In the previous video, we made a task dialog first example, and actually, task dialogs is like useless. It's pretty useless actually, but it's an easy object. Task dialog is an easy class to understand. So we're going to use Task dialog in order to understand Revit API official documentation. So we're going to open the Revit API docs website, go to our 2024 version and search up the dialog class. So we can go in deep the task dialog class and check out its constructors and methods. And within those methods, we find the show methods. We are actually using the show methods. We're using it with one string, with two strings, sorry. So the first one, it's the title. I'm going to open my Revit 2024. Meanwhile, the first one is the string title, and the second one is the main instruction. We could also use the second option, well, the third option, which has two strings and one task dialog one task dialog common button. So it will be as following. We have to invoke the task dialog common button just as it's asked. Okay. So we go for the task dialog command buttons, and this is a num. So we have a list of options: no, yes, ok, retry. Let's go with the retry command button. Let's build a solution. And since we've opened Revit just as now, we cannot use the second option in the adding manager. We have to use the first one and run the DLL, which was this one. Great is great. Okay, adding build. I'm going to build now. Rerun. Okay, Revit is great. Okay, this is correct actually. First one just says close, and second one says retry. So this is okay. Then, so this is a task dialog class, but it's used as a static. It's not instance. If we instance the class, we're going to be able to access to more properties. So this is how we can instance a class. First thing, we have to create the task dialog. In order to do this, we have to do the task dialog so we can name it its variable as main dialog, and we have a new task dialog. And first we're going to instance only with the title. Now if we go to the documentation, we can look at its properties. and we know it have the same main content. Main content also has common buttons, default button, ID property, and many more. So we can access same using the first. Let's order this. Okay. Let's access the variable, and we can identify that we have all the cube symbols are methods and this tool symbol are properties. So let's go with the main instruction, and let's equals to a string which says this is the main instruction. Then we're going to use main content and see the main content. We can also throw it a footer, and we could also add common buttons. Let's try. There's something going wrong. Okay, it's not that it's not working. Actually, it's working pretty good, but we forget to show. So main dialog show. So as we see, we have the task dialog, which is the title. We have the main instruction, the main content, the command button. So let's try to add more of them. We're going to add none. Let's see until how much we can add. Task dialog. Oh, yes, no, cancel. Retry and close. As we see, we can add as many buttons as we want. Just to prove, I'm going to copy and paste. I've made something wrong. Okay, let's copy here and let's see. Okay, it seems that it's not working properly. So yeah, there's a limit amount of buttons that we can add. Let's try to put over here. Yes. Let's try with the no. With two no options. Okay, yes, we can see that it's useless. That's the amount of buttons that we can access. Okay. But this is not the purpose, not showing this, but showing the properties and how to instance a task dialog. Then we can add some buttons, but not as common buttons, but as command links. We can search on the official website using this method. Command links. This is better because this add a command link associated to a given ID, displaying the indicating main content. So we can like save what we press. That's the main idea of that method. So add a command link to the task dialog. Okay, so main dialog, it's just correct as the intentions. So main dialog, add command link 1. Okay, why command link 1? Because we have up to 4 command links available, so we cannot use more than 4. However, don't worry about too much what the task dialog can use, because anyway it's very useless, because we have better UI software available for C# like WPF or WinForms that we're going to cover in this course. So don't worry, just worry about if you're understanding the information or not. So let's define at least 3 command links. Okay. So let's show, yes, as here, but this we have to save the answer that like main dialog is going to show, but I want to save this. So there's a class, it's apart from the task dialog, which is called task dialog result, which is an enumeration. So we can answer the none, the okay, the cancel, and it will return the value for that task value command bottom entry. So we're going to be able to know what was the result of that task dialog thanks to that class. Here. Command link. Okay. Okay. So here it's the task dialog result. We're going to save it as result. And we're going to use a if statement right now, because we want to make different things as different options are pressed, or different command link or buttons are pressed. So first one is the if. So here, if result is same as task dialog, well, this is pretty good. Is first one is clicked will show this, else if this, or else we click close. So let's create a main dialog, command button, task dialog, command button, close. Okay, let's run and let's check. If we press close, you click the close button. If we press command link 1, you click the command link 1. So it's working pretty good. Command 3, and same with command 2. We're going to start using real things about the Revit API from the next video.